try to keep it as parents, because you know, guys, y'all know if you really care, and obviously you guys do because you're here, you had to pay something to get here. So you obviously care somewhat about your kids and want them to do something. A lot of us want them to do better or be better than who we were or do more than what we did. As my husband and I, we were blessed enough to start with this, with the National Academy of Performers last year. It's now a year for us. And when we came out, we were even more blessed to go through the same, we were sitting in these same seats.
And he came up and performed, remember?
He came up and performed with Miss Robin right here, and we were left, when we left here, he actually ended up signing. She is actually his agent. And then Wendy Wright is his manager.
The one that came up and hugged me.
Right, yeah, that's his manager. Again, we met her here. And then his commercial agent, he is from this, you know, he did stuff here as well. Miss Pantone, who's one of the other coaches, he's worked with her. And after this, so, you know, I was telling the kids, leave a mark on anybody while you're here, because you never know what may happen. From Miss Pantone, we met her in this same parenting class, and Robin brought my son in, and after that, we have held an ongoing relationship with Miss Pantone, and she has brought him in for variety shows and all kind of things. Brandon has, like he said, commercials. He has he booked within 3 weeks after this academy. We went back home and we had to bring him out. Robin called and said, "Hey, we got to get the boy here, and you know, let's get hey, that's Robin. We got to get the boy here, and you know, we have auditions." And they kept coming, and auditions kept coming. And as I said, we're from Houston. So it became that, you know, I don't like to decline. I'm like against declining. And so it came to the point, it was coming where we had to start doing that. And so he was getting auditions coming in, and we were like, hey, we have to do something. And so, you know, as
they made the commitment and they moved out.
That's bottom line. I was a teacher for 14 years, and I left teaching in January. So if anyone knows, that's in the mid of a school year. You know, and I did it for 14 years on my Teacher of the Year. So, but I had to be Mother of the Year at that time. It was time for me for a different assignment. My husband worked in law firm for 18 years, and
when I saw him, he had never done anything. Literally,
Nothing.
he had not done one thing. I gave him a scene. He did it. I gave him an adjustment. He did everything I asked him to do in the adjustment. And I'm like, this kid's really got something. So then we ended up signing.
So my advice to you guys, like my son says, encourage your kids. Make sure that you don't want it more than they do. If you do, then that's a telltale sign that this is not for them. Because take it from me, it's not cheap. It takes money though to make money. So you know, y'all know how that goes. But I'm gonna tell you this: the one thing that I think that carried us and that made my son as productive and as successful as he's been so far. Like I was telling some other classes, from there to now, he's auditioned for every major network. He's auditioned for ABC, NBC, CBS, Disney, Nickelodeon, Sci-Fi. He's touched them all, and we're just now hitting on a year. So before anyone walks out, I like to just say, as far as this academy, please don't leave if something doesn't happen for your kid thinking that the world has ended, because there's other avenues. But also go out knowing that they're going to do what they tell you they're going to do, which is put you in front of the people that can give you the knowledge.
People tomorrow that
they'll put you in front of the people who can help your child. But when your child gets in that room in front of those people in that U-shaped table with you on the outside wondering what's going on, it's all on them. That's the point where it's no longer up to the academy, it's up to what your child does in that room. And that's what it came from to him. You know, we can sit there all day and say, listen, we paid however many X amount of dollars, but they did what they said they were going to do. They put him in the midst of about, I don't know how many people it was, but it was a lot.
About 30.
Yeah, about 30, and I see the same people here now, so I know that what you guys get doing, you know, you're getting is good. I live off of this lady's words. Even while she was there, y'all, I was highlighting, I researched this academy before we started. Okay.
And you researched us.
I researched them. I can tell you all of her shows. She go way back from some of us that's the 40 plus. All our shows, Facts of Life, and all that stuff. Okay, so you know, I was shaking my head yes, by step. I remember that. Full House. Now he's watching Fuller House and all those other shows.
Girl Meets World instead of Boy Meets World.
Yeah. So I would just tell you, if you're serious about this and your kid is, take what they're telling you and just practice it and go in and keep it real, keep it in reality.
She also asked a lot of questions in the question and
Yes.
answer period.
Yes.
She wanted to
Everything I
know
thought.
stuff, and I appreciated that.
Yeah, and that's
Come
because
learn.
this is my lifeline, you know, and so I have to make sure that what he's getting, that I've done my part.
He also
Because
had
they-
great chemistry with the little girl that played his sister. That had a lot to do with him getting the part as well. They vibed together, and they worked off each other, and they loved the chemistry that he had with his little sister. And he was open to playing with her at the audition and, you know, working with her, and they just got along really well, so.
As well as the father, Reno Wilson and Retta, you know, they had a TV show. So a lot of the things he was able to go, but guys, get resources from here, take the information. I think that this class was probably the most important class that I took because I left with a whole bunch of notes that she said I asked.
Yeah, and she helps Brandon sometimes when they don't have time for coaching. She
Yeah.
knows how to help him.
And
she
that's
helps
what you
him
want to
do
learn.
well.
That's what you want to learn.
Yeah.
Know your child, what it takes for them to get going. You know what it takes for them to just really pour into it. And again, if you're having to do more of the work, it's time to kind of
Yeah, yeah, you know.
At his age,
It can't be
already,
your
he just
dream, it
made
has to
eight.
be their dream.
Right. He
Absolutely
just made 8,
100%.
but he know I step back. I step in when I need.